I was starting to think about business ideas today because I've been watching the stock market. And I'm starting to think that, from watching the stock market, that there's a lot of kids that are growing up having listened to baby Einstein tapes. And they've had to deal with a lot of pressure because their parents keep telling them they're smart because they bought all this stuff from a thrift store. You know, and the kids had to listen to it in the womb, you know. So I'm just saying these kids that are working the stock market right now are really, they take suggestions easy is what I'm saying. So anyways, I wanted to invest in some products because, you know, I'm me and I'm sensible. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually make some industrial noise baby Einstein tapes. Like industrial noise baby Einstein tapes, like just super loud, like 9 Inch Nails type shit for fetuses to listen to. You know, because I want them to be ready, you know. You know, I want to be ready for it when they get wrenched out of the womb, you know. They can feel like, oh, life is like better than what I thought it was going to be. You know, it's not so traumatic. Oh, man. I actually think all the kids that are like being born now from all these 9/11 parents that were like traumatized from 9/11, like all these kids are going to have kids, and those kids are going to need shock treatment to remove all the reincarnations from when they get born, you know. That's what's going to have to happen. They're going to have to get shocked as soon as they get out, like paddles, you know. Oh man, because 2020 was a great year for sociologists, you know. Just a fucking magic 8-ball filled with Snake Plissken quotes. That's what it's been like for me, you know. But I think 2021 is going to be Smokey the Bear puts a gun in his mouth. You know, after the pandemic's over. Yeah, Smokey the Bear's going to put a gun in his mouth to prove how serious he is this time. Just be walking around with his hat saying, you know, find another way to take this hat off, you know. Going to be super nihilistic this year because next year it's going to be a real bear. Yeah, next year it's going to be a real bear. He's not going to wear a costume. He's just going to knock tourists' heads off, you know, wandering too deep into the forest. Going to bring back forests again. That's what it's going to be like, you know. Make America's forests great. I want to make weed America again. Just make that on a hat. Also, I want to ban red hats. Red baseball caps, fuck it, you know? No more red baseball caps. And red baseball caps are Hitler's mustache from now on. That'd be a great idea, you know? Just to see if, like, sports franchises would do something like that. Because, you know, they would. You know, because they gotta keep their fans, like, happy. Oh, God. Anyways, I'm the spokesperson for extreme sobriety, because I have a master's degree in sociology. It's the truth, you know, that's my job now. Yeah, I'm the spokesperson for extreme sobriety. I can spell extreme with 3 E's. I went to college. Yeah, I spent 7 years and $150,000 getting a master's degree in sociology. Now everything there's to know about being an idiot. You know, it was an easy degree. I just copied everyone's answers for 7 years. You know. But now I have to fail drug tests for a living because I gotta be properly unemployed. That's my job. It's my job as a sociologist. I get to do a bunch of drugs. That's what my degree was about. You have to apply for jobs on drugs. On drugs. I have to go fill out the application on drugs at these box stores that pay minimum wage. That's part of my job. That's like a Secret Santa for drugs. Yeah, I go to these box stores, I fill out the application on fucking acid and fucking PCP, whatever I can get my hands on. Just look fucking crazy, you know? Because that's what they're looking for. You know, they're paying minimum wage. It's like go in there all unshaven and everything and take, you know, get a job interview. Tell people, you know, about my faith in God and how desperate my family is for food. And then they make me take a drug test. They make me go pee in a cup, so I go do that. You know, because part of my application. It's part of what I get paid for. And then they call me back into the office and say, hey, Mr. Coppolino, we got some bad news. You're hired. You got the job. Yeah, you're hired. Welcome to Walmart. When can you start bagging fertilizer at the shit factory? Then they give me a uniform. And then I go out to my car and I put a note in my book saying, like, Walmart's running a new system, you know? Because you got to be on drugs to push boxes if you're working a minimum wage.